guys, little lady here. Excuse me, again, as soon as I come on the camera. Right, so today is going to be a fakeaway. It's going to be a Chinese fakeaway, and I'm going to be making a chicken and mushroom black pepper sauce. I'm going to do that with fried rice, egg fried rice, homemade. I've got the rice cooked, and that's cooled, and now it's in the fridge to cool right down. And also I've got some bought spring rolls to go with it, just as a little treat. So I'll bring you down and I'll show you the ingredients for the main dish anyway. Right, so the first thing is I've got 2 chicken breasts, just for me and Ian, so that's probably more than enough for us. Now we do have to marinate that a little bit first, and that's with some dark soy sauce, and that is 3 teaspoons of that and 3 teaspoons of corn flour. I've got some mushrooms, an onion. This is all for the saucy type bit. I have some oyster sauce, some soy sauce. What is it? I've got some brown sugar there. I need 3 tablespoons of chicken stock, so I'm just going to use the powder. And I need 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, and it has to be the ground stuff, which is the fine. And to garnish it, we do need some, you don't need it. If you don't like them, leave them off. Some sesame seeds as well on there. Right, so I'm just going to crack on. The first thing I'm going to do is marinate the chicken. Right, so I'm just going to get the chicken breasts out. And I'm going to slice these up. Oh, it fell off. You don't want them too big, so I'm going to use a little bit. So I'd say about that chunk. And just carry on doing this. Much cheaper than getting a takeaway. Oh, found a little fillet there. So I'm just going to do this other one and then I'll come back. Right, so the first thing I need is 3 teaspoons of corn flour to go into the chicken. Right. And I also want 3 teaspoons of dark soy. If you've only got light soy, just use that. Oh, in fact, I've run out of dark, so I'm going to have to use 1.5 of the dark. And open this. I'm not sure whether this is light or dark. Got this one from the actual Oriental store. So much cheaper when you buy it from there than buying them from the supermarket, I've got to tell you. I think it's probably this big one here was about the same price as that little one. So I want another 1 and a bit. Right, oh, and splashed it everywhere. Good on me. Just put this over there. Give this a good mix. Until all that corn flour and the dark soy sauce is over all of the chicken. Right, I'm just going to leave that to marinate for about 30 minutes. Right, so I'm just going to do the saucy bit now. So I've put 2 teaspoons of the chicken powder in there, and I need 3 tablespoons in total, so I'm just going to put 3 tablespoons of boiling water in there. There we go. So I've chopped up the onions and the mushrooms. Now I need 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. I love this stuff. Move that out the way. So I want 2 of those. There, and I want 2 of the soy sauce, At least I haven't splashed it all over the bench this time. Just mix that together. Make sure you get everything out of there. Get rid of that. Straight into my sink. And I have a teaspoon of just brown sugar, white sugar, whatever sugar you've got. That just helps it caramelise actually in the pan. So just mix that together. So we're just waiting for the chicken to finish off marinating, and then it's just a matter of cracking on. Right, now that I have a bit more room, I'm going to show you the egg fried rice. So I've cooked and cooled some rice in there that's been in the fridge. Now what I tend to use for that is the microwave packet rice, but I forgot to buy some when I went out for shopping this morning. So I just do it the old fashioned way, cooked it, cooled it, and then put it in here, put it in the fridge and just let it go right cool down. I've got some frozen peas, egg and some soy sauce, and that's it for egg fried rice. So I'm still waiting for the chicken. It's got about 10 minutes left and then we can crack on with everything. Right, so I think the chicken's had long enough. I've just put about 1.5 tablespoons of oil in the bottom of here. And the first thing we're going to do is brown off the chicken. As soon as I can see it's starting to move a little bit, just put that in there. Doesn't need to be browned off. I'm not going to do this in batches or anything like that. Just with having the corn flour on, it is a bit sticky. So that's why I'm doing it like this. If I got rid of the spoon, it would help, wouldn't it? Right. Just bung it in. I can actually finish it off once that's in there. Look at that. Right. It's a corn flour. It is very, very sticky. Right. That's a bit better, isn't it? Right. Now I'm just going to let that cook just for a little while, brown off both sides, and then I'll come back. Right, so these have had about 5 to 6 minutes, and all I'm going to do now is take them out. Put them, set them aside. They're going to go back in, don't worry, that will still be further cooked. And then once these are out, we will get the onion and the mushrooms in. Come on. Oh, lovely. That's that done. So first thing to go in is the onions, which I've just sliced. And the mushrooms. A few too many to go into the bowl itself, so a few fell, and even more fell now. Get them in there. Just on the bench it was. So you know me and mushrooms, got to do them on a pretty high heat. So I'm going to do these for about 3 or 4 minutes. And then I'll come back to you after that. Right, so that's had a few minutes now. What we're going to do is put the chicken, all its juices back in. Right, you tell the pan's hot. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit if you can hear it. we go. Now, what we need is to get our sauce. Calm down a little bit the pan. I've turned it down, so it's just a matter of putting my sauce in. There, look at that. It's calmed right down now. This is what we want. And now is the time that you put in a teaspoon and a half of black pepper. That is all of the flavourings in here. It seems like a lot, but there's no chilli, no nothing. A little bit extra. There we go. This is what gives you the flavour. Oh, it smells incredible. Oh. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the lower burner at the back and just let that tick away to make sure that chicken's all cooked, and we'll get on with the egg fried rice. Right, so I've got my frying pan on. I've got about a tablespoon of oil, and I've just been letting that warm up. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my cold rice in there. Turn it down just a tad. Let that warm through slightly. Use the oil just to crisp it up just a tad. In the meantime, the chicken at the back still just lipping away there nicely, and if you can see, just nicely over there. But we'll get back to this fried rice. We'll turn it back up a little bit now. I mean, if I had another wok, I would be doing it in the wok, but I don't. I only have one. So now, what you do is you pull everything to one side, and I've just mixed up the egg a little bit. Put that there. It depends on how much you like your egg cooked. And then just start bringing it in with your rice. There we go. So you get it coated and you get some lumps as well at the same time. You want a bit of both of that texture. Right, now I'm going to pop in the peas. Some of them are still frozen, as you can see, but they will defrost so quickly in there. So I mentioned earlier that if you wanted to use microwave rice, but don't microwave it first, just use it straight from the packet. It's already cooked. Now, sorry about the banging, but needs must. I'm going to pop about a tablespoon and a half of soy sauce in there. I'm just going to eyeball this. Just let that go. Oh, it smells. I don't know what smells the best, this or the chicken. And there's my version of egg fried rice. Just going to let that on a high heat. Right, sorry about the banging, but I need to get the stuff off the spoon, and I'm not going to dirty another dish to do that, so I'm just going to out like that, and I'm going to turn it off and just let it settle. Right, so the first thing to go in the bowl is the fried rice, and if you look, it's all separate grains. That's what you get from cooking it, cooling it and refrigerating it for a little while. I'm just going to pop that on there, and then we get the chicken over. Oh, look at that. I must admit, it looks very brown, however it smells amazing. So that's the chicken and the mushroom with the black pepper sauce. Not even a fraction of the price of what you would pay in a takeaway. Right, just going to move that to one side. Just over a little bit. And onto there, just a few sesame seeds. I do love the flavour of sesame seeds, I must admit. Put it over the fried rice as well. And I'm just going to pause here for 1 second because the other things are done as well. And there we have it. There's my chicken and mushroom and black pepper sauce, egg fried rice and some shop bought spring rolls.
Right, taste testing time. I've got my fork. Looking forward to this. It smells absolutely banging. Looks banging. So I'm just going to try everything individually first. So I'm going to try this fried rice, yeah? Oh, that's nice. Egg fried rice.
Yeah. I love it when I don't tell you what I'm doing and you sound surprised.
No, I love egg fried. That's just like from the takeaway, that. Better probably.
No, it's cheaper.
Right. I'll try some of this chicken.
Well, I know you like this because we love black pepper and
The pepper is peppery, it's going to be nice. So I'll try a bit of that. Straight away that mushroom's nice and juicy. Get the pepper hit. Chicken's nicely cooked. Nice and juicy. And you've got the crunch of the sesame on the top. Banging. I'll just try one of these little spring rolls. I know they're shop bought, they're not.
I've just got them as an extra.
What's the filling in now?
See if you can guess. I bet you can't.
It's got some sort of meat filling in it, has it?
So it's not a vegetable spring roll.
No.
What else would you get from the takeaway?
Pork?
Duck.
It's duck?
It's meant to be duck, yeah.
Well, there's not going to be loads in there, is there? But yeah, it's hard to tell what meat it is. Like that. Nice and crispy. Fine. I'm going to try a little bit all together, apart from the spring roll, that is. That's better than any takeaway you'll get.
And a hell of a lot cheaper.
Cheaper, better for you. You know what's going in there. So yeah, that's a win-win. Absolutely banging. I'm going to sit down, watch the football and enjoy that while I'm watching it. So, thanks so much for watching, everybody. It is so much appreciated. Thanks for all your likes, for all your comments, all your recipe ideas. Keep them all coming. And for everybody that's subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, because it would really help us. It really, really does. And we'll leave this one here. Like I said, I'm going to go watch the football, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks
See
for
you
watching.
later.
Bye.